you can't pour from an empty cup. Well, I've been bone dry for about 10 years now. Still trying to get what I don't have. Still wearing the mask of a man who's got it figured out. But when I'm alone and the silence gets loud, I'm just a hollow man making hollow sounds. I learned to fake the smile, perfected a lie. Can look you in the eye and tell you I'm fine. But the truth is I'm barely holding on. The truth is I don't know who I am anymore. I'm a hollow man walking through a crowded room, full of empty words and borrowed truths. I'm an echo of who I used to be before the world carved out everything for me. I'm a hollow man and the wind blows right through. Nothing left inside but the ghost of who I knew. Lost my job, my wife, my house, my name. Somewhere along the way I lost my reason and my aim. Now I work nights at a warehouse loading trucks. Come home to silence and a mirror I don't look at much. Cause the man reflected there ain't someone I know, just a shell of a person with nowhere to go. I used to have dreams that kept me up at night. Now I got nothing but the ceiling and the fight to find a reason to wake up tomorrow, to feel this hollow with something other than sorrow. I'm a hollow man walking through a crowded room, full of empty words and borrowed truths. I'm an echo of who I used to be before the world carved out everything for me. I'm a hollow man and the wind blows right through. Nothing left inside but the ghost of who I knew. But maybe hollow ain't the same as broken. Maybe empty is just space for something new. Maybe I've been so afraid of being nothing that I forgot nothing is when something starts to bloom. They say you gotta lose yourself to find yourself. Well, I'm lost as hell, so maybe I'm halfway there. Met an old man at the warehouse. He's been working there for years. Said, son, I see that look, I wore it for a decade. Told me about his story of losing everything, how he found himself again in the smallest things. A cup of coffee, a sunrise, a stranger's kindness. Said you ain't hollow, you just forgot what fills you. I'm a hollow man, but hollow can be filled with truth instead of lies, with grace instead of guilt. I'm learning who I am beneath the scars and fear. The man I used to be is down, someone new appears. I'm a hollow man, but that's not all I'll be. Cause hollow is just empty space for who I'm meant to be. I looked in the mirror this morning and I held my own gaze. Still hollow, still empty, but filling up slow. One honest breath, one real moment at a time. Daddy gave me his compass when I turned 16. Said, son, this'll always point you home. But somewhere between then and 35, the needle started spinning and won't stop no more. I've been wandering in circles for half my life, with a broken compass and a pocket knife. No, it don't mean nothing when you don't know where you're going. East and west are just directions without purpose showing. I'm lost in my own life, can't find my way. Every road I take looks exactly the same. I'm a broken compass spinning in the dark, trying to find true north but missing the mark. Every direction I turn leads me nowhere fast. Can't move forward when you're stuck in the past. I'm a broken compass, needle spinning wild, just a grown man lost like a frightened child. I thought success was a north I should follow. Made a lot of money but it left me hollow. Thought love was easy so I chased chased every phase, but you can't find connection when you hate yourself in the first place. Thought peace was west, so I ran from the pain, but everywhere I went, there I was again. Maybe the compass ain't broken, maybe I am, maybe I've been reading the directions wrong. Maybe home ain't a place on a map, maybe home is accepting where you've been all along. I'm a broken compass spinning in the dark, trying to find true north but missing the mark. Every direction I turn leads me nowhere fast, can't move forward when you're stuck in the past. I'm a broken compass, need a spinning wild, just a grown man lost like a frightened child. I climbed the mountain just to get perspective, sat on the edge and watched the valley below. Realized that the compass ain't directive, it just shows you where you are, not where to go. That choice is yours, that journey is internal. The compass just reminds you what's eternal. So I took the compass apart, piece by piece, found a note my father wrote hidden inside. It says, son, this compass has always been broken. I gave it to you so you learn to find your own guide. Real direction comes from knowing who you are, not from following someone else's star. I'm a broken compass, but now I understand that being lost is part of finding where you stand. Every wrong direction taught me something true, every dead end showed me something new. I'm a broken compass, but I'm finding my way, not by the needle, but by what I choose each day. The compass still spins, but I don't need it no more, 'cause I finally learned that the direction I'm looking for ain't north or south, ain't east or west, it's inward, and that's where I find rest.
Wolves scratching at my door every single night. They got teeth like regrets and eyes like painful memories. I boarded up the windows, locked every chain, but they still find a way. And when I close my eyes, they whisper all the things I tried to forget. Every person I hurt, every bridge I burned, every unpaid debt. I've been barricading myself inside these walls, but the wolves I'm running from are in these halls. They're not outside trying to break in, they've been living in my head since God knows when. Got wolves at the door and demons in the den, can't tell where the nightmare stops and I begin. Been fighting so long, I forgot what peace feels like, just a man at war with himself every night. Got wolves at the door, but they're already in. The enemy I'm fighting is living in my skin. Try to drown the wolves in whiskey and pills, tried to outrun them on these back roads and hills, but they're faster than my truck, stronger than my will. And every time I think I'm free, they drag me back down. Found myself on the floor at 4 in the morning, howling right along with them without warning. Maybe I've been fighting the wrong fight all along. Maybe you can't kill wolves by proving you're strong. Maybe you gotta face them, look them in the eye, and accept a part of you till the day you die. Got wolves at the door and demons in the den, can't tell where the nightmare stops and I begin. Been fighting so long, I forgot what peace feels like, just a man at war with himself every night. Got wolves at the door, but they're already in. The enemy I'm fighting is living in my skin. No later man at the gas station told me, son, we all got two wolves fighting inside. One is fear, anger, sorrow, and hate. The other is love, hope, courage, and faith. The one that wins is the one you feed. and I realize I've been starving the wrong beast. So I open the door and let the wolves come in. Stop running, stop fighting, just let them be. Looked at every regret, every failure, every sin. Said you're part of my story, you're a part of me. And something strange happened when I stopped the war. The wolves laid down beside me on the floor. Got wolves at the door, but I let them in. Made peace with the darkness, made friends with my sins. Still fighting, still struggling, but the war has changed. Not trying to destroy, I'm just trying to train. Got wolves at the door, but they're not my enemy. They're teachers, they're mirrors, they're part of me. The wolves still howl, I still feel the fear. But now I howl back, and somehow it makes them disappear. Not gone, just quiet, sleeping at my feet.
This old truck's been with me longer than anyone else. 300,000 miles of running from myself. The engine rattles like my lungs when I try to breathe, and the rust is spreading like the regret inside of me. Parked under a bridge while the rain comes down, watching the water wash the dirt from this forgotten town. Every raindrop sounds like a second chance hitting the ground. Every thunderclap sounds like the anger I've been drowning out. I'm tired of living in this metal shell on wheels, but I'm more afraid of stopping than of how it feels. I'm rust and rain, I'm falling apart slow. I'm rust and rain, I'm falling apart slow. Corroding from the inside but still won't let go. The storm keeps coming and I keep holding on to this broken down life and this worn out song. I'm rust and rain, weathered and torn, but storms don't last forever, and neither does the war, and neither does the war. Got a letter from my daughter that I haven't opened yet. It's been sitting on the dashboard for about 3 months, I bet. I know what it says without having to read. Another birthday missed, another promise I didn't keep. She stopped calling me daddy about 5 years ago. Now I'm just a stranger with her last name, some old photo. How do you apologize for a lifetime of absence? How do you rebuild a bridge you burned with your own hands? The rain keeps falling, but it can't wash away the years I threw away while I was getting in my own way. I'm rust and rain, I'm falling apart slow. I'm rust and rain, I'm falling apart slow. Corroding from the inside but still won't let go. The storm keeps coming and I keep holding on to this broken down life and this worn out song. I'm rust and rain, weathered and torn, but storms don't last forever, and neither does the war, and neither does the war. They say rust never sleeps and rain always comes, but they also say the sun breaks through when the storm is done. I've been waiting in the dark for so damn long. Maybe it's time I drive toward the light instead of from. I opened the letter and my hands were shaking. She wrote, Dad, I'm getting married and I like you there. Says she knows I'm broken, knows I made mistakes, but she still wants her father to walk her down the aisle someday. And something in my chest that I thought was dead cracked open like a seed that's been waiting to be fed. I'm rust and rain, but maybe I can change. Maybe it's not too late to rearrange. The storm is passing and I can see the dawn. This broken down man told my daughter through the clearing sky. Still rust is still raining inside, but driving towards something worth the ride. Sign flickering outside my motel window. Says vacancy, but it might as well say lost souls welcome here. I've been driving through the night with ghosts riding shotgun. Every exit I pass looks like a chance I didn't take. The radio's playing some old gospel song, and I can't tell if it's mocking me or trying to save me. There's devils in the rear view and angels up ahead, but I'm stuck here in the middle with a war inside my head. Every good intention I ever had turned to smoke, and I'm choking on the man I swore I'd never become. I'm caught between devils and angels tonight, between the darkness I know and the distant light. Every scar on my soul tells a different story of the battles I lost and the one still gory. I'm caught between devils and angels, can't pick a side. Just a wounded soldier trying to survive the fight. Met a preacher in a diner somewhere near the Texas line. He had whiskey on his breath and sadness in his eyes. Said some were wrong hypocrites trying to find our way. The only difference is some of us admitted he paid for my coffee and left me his Bible. Written in the margins were confessions that look like mine. Maybe we're all just sinners wearing different disguises. Maybe grace ain't about being clean, it's about the trying. I've been running from my shadow thinking I could escape, but you can't outrun what's written in your DNA. I'm caught between devils and angels tonight, between the darkness I know and the distant light. Every scar on my soul tells a different story of the battles I lost and the one still gory. I'm caught between devils and angels, can't pick a side. Just a wounded soldier trying to survive the fight. There's a moment right before the dawn breaks, when the night is darkest and your faith shakes. That's when you find out what you're made of, if you got the strength to choose love over giving up. I've been in that moment more times than I can count. And somehow, someway I'm still around. I pulled into a church parking lot at 3 in the morning. Sat on the steps and watched the stars fade out. Didn't go inside cause I don't know what I'd say, but just being there felt like something changed. Like maybe I don't have to choose between the dark and the light, or maybe I can just be human in the in-between tonight. I'm caught between devils and angels, but that's alright.